How's it going, guys? This is your coach Dre from Hire the Best LLC. So just doing a little bit of a recording for you here on visioning. Visioning is a powerful tool to achieve success in life, the way you define success. For me as an Aquarius, I love marinas, I love water, I love beach, everything to do basically with marine life, with seafood restaurants, and great fresh air. So behind me is a beautiful small yacht or boat, or whichever way you would want to call it. Either way, this is something that I want in my life as well. And I don't have that currently, but in order to achieve that in your life, what you need to do is you need to bring that into your life in a way that you already have it. You need to believe in it just as much as if you already have it in your life, and it will start to slowly come into your life. You don't need to know how, you don't need to plan, do research. You can, of course, but the idea is you don't need to figure out how much this costs, how you're going to make this money, where are you going to make this money, how are you going to service this, where do you have to live, like, I don't know, one of these houses, beautiful houses here, which I was also looking at, together with some old buildings. The idea is that you have to envision your future in the way that you want, and the universe will bring you to that. It's a very important concept, and a lot of people, they feel that this is unattainable, that they have to make a lot of money to achieve those objectives in life. So when I look at that boat that I just showed you, I don't look at it from the standpoint of a material object. That's another important thing. I look at it from the standpoint of emotions, feelings, and impact that it will create in my life. And when I envision it, when I close my eyes and either wake up in the morning and see it in my life, or go to bed seeing it in my life the next day, I already feel how free I am as an Aquarius, sailing the waters, looking at beautiful scenery. In this particular case, James River in Richmond, Virginia. But this is a little bit of my, good past, St. Petersburg, Russia, where I was born. And this is how I project and envision what I want to see in my life. I may end up living next to a marina or a seaport, in a completely different place with many more beautiful buildings, maybe in Adriatic or Mediterranean Sea, which is Italy, is one of my favorite places, as I already have told you. I haven't been there, but the objective is to go there. And actually this year, I'm planning to do that, saving up some money. And the idea is to not just see certain things, talk to different people, try different food, but just infuse yourself with all of these great things that you want to see in your life. You should not look at all of that from a material perspective. You should look at it from the standpoint how it makes you feel and what kind of impact it creates in your life. For example, if you have been following me on Reels, on Facebook and Instagram, you've seen that I like to post places I go to, what kind of healthy food I eat, that's keto and paleo mostly, and the way I dress. Now, a lot of this stuff, even though it may seem extremely expensive, it's not. I'm very cost conscious as an entrepreneur. So I know where to find good deals, and I know when to come in happy hours. Not being a drinker, I don't drink at all or smoke, but it's like, how to do that. And it's, again, not about money per se, it's about how you soak yourself into that atmosphere that drives you to that success in life. And the more you soak yourself in that feeling, the more you will attain it quicker. This is how it works, the law of the universe. So for those of you there that are thinking that eating healthy, being young at 40, or if you're older even, achieving certain recognition in your professional field, or just being genuinely happy inside is not possible, I want to tell you that it is. It starts with you. You have to listen to your internal body, your internal self. It will tell you where your bliss is. And again, don't look at it from the standpoint of material possessions or what you want to achieve. It's about specifically the feelings that you get. Like, I look at this beautiful blue boat right? And again, that's not exactly what I want, but I associate the boat with the feelings and emotions that I'm getting from sailing it, right? From being there, from being around it, the air that's right now streaming through my clothes, through my body, and I'm feeling this, this absolutely different type of atmosphere. Now that projects also in your professional life, because as an entrepreneur, you have the power and freedom to move around, right? You have all the electronics and gadgets that you need. So when you come to a place like this, it allows you to open a different facet of your mind, which can help you create and be more productive in whatever you do. The days of sitting in the office and grinding from 8 in the morning or 7 until 7 and 8 in the evening, or whatever your schedule is, are over. And in fact, it's not very healthy. And that's one of the reasons why I have not been doing it. I have been working smart whenever I can, day and night, in order to achieve the objectives that I put in front of myself to meet the expectations of my clients. And I still find time for myself. I find time for my dog. I know when to let go of certain things and when not to worry. There's a lot of informational chaos. Find time for you and make the framework and also the place where you're in, that you're working in, or having a good time in, correspond to your internal mood. So that's what I wanted to tell you a little bit about today. Hopefully this was helpful, and let me know what other places you'd like me to film these reels in. Obviously I choose them according to how I feel, but if there's something you'd like to see or hear or have a reflection on, please feel free to comment, like, and reshare. I'm always happy to hear your constructive feedback loop. And may the Agile Force be with you. Thanks for watching, and take care, guys, until next time.